So, hello beautiful people, welcome to round number 4 of today's stream attempt to improve poor me in programming. I feel like I'm struggling hard, but I did some progress. But I want to build like some application as well, right? So I will hopefully finish this tutorial, which I'm going through. Currently I'm at JDBC framework and I need 3 more, and then I will create an application, hopefully. All right. Well, I have a 2 in mind, and that it'll be that is the tea drinker diary. That is 1. And the second one would be like a knowledge base, you know, like a place where I would store the articles or pages, you know, like on a server, and then I could like search for like some results, you know, like let's say I would say Java something, and it would search like my nodes for that. So 2 ideas right now I have. I still haven't decided which one will I do, and looking at the time, I will not start today with it, so I still have a like day or maybe 2 to decide, to make the final call. Okay. I was thinking about Angular on the front end. Yeah. Angular, which I have some experience with. Or I could do React, because that's the fancy thing that everyone does nowadays. But most likely the Angular. Yeah. So yeah. It's like people who do have like CM Griffin, for example, says that he really likes how in Angular the routing is done. He says he prefers it to the way React does that. I'm sure there will be like some better things like in React, you know, and vice versa. So, but he likes that, and it seems like he's switching between the frameworks, like yada yada doesn't really matter to him, which is awesome. I like that. I also would like to be so proficient. So hopefully I will get there someday. Right now I feel like piece of shit. Which is not able to do anything. Okay. Stop thinking negatively, start improving. All right, so let's go. Well, one day I'll tell you what I tell the new junior this one. You can tell me now. Why are you waiting for some day? Unless you are implying that I'm not even at the level of the junior developer and I have to mature. What did you tell them? That coffee machine is mine, do not touch it? Straight out of bootcamp, so nice. So I guess you have to do a lot of education after you hire them, right? You really will not tell me? I almost know all the songs by heart now. I'm playing them all the time. Oh wow, you did wrote it, okay. So I'll finish this and read it. This is long. All right, finally. That took a while. 337 on this many characters. That's good. 337. That's pretty nice actually. 337. Save it. Good. Okay. So that concludes the typing session, and now we will read this. One of the biggest difference between a new developer and a seasoned developer is experience. Okay, experience. This informs about the general direction to take and how to avoid traps. However, technology changes so fast, languages evolve, libraries are created every day. So what I learned 30 years ago, 20 years ago, isn't really worth all that much. So the difference between you and I is relatively small. You are going to teach me new technologies and I'm going to help guide you away from the potholes. That's very nicely said. That's nicely said. It's nicely said. And just based on that sentence, I would guess that you are a really nice co-worker to have. That's my guess. Me too. Me too. And I feel guilt that I think I failed. Yeah, well, so let's do the spring thingy. What am I doing? Yeah, this tutorial, and we do JDBC. Okay, JDBC it is. JDBC it is. Those are what will bring you experience through perseverance. The thing is, I feel like I don't learn fast enough. Confidence without cockiness will help in the interviews. Motivation will help on the job, and more importantly at home, when you have time to continue to learn. Experience will come over time. Oh, thank you for that. I'll just let that sink in, I guess. I'm doing a good job. I hope so. Currently, I'm in the darkness. I cannot see like much steps further. Okay. I'll see if you're working MySQL database. And here's again using the XMLs. Okay, I already see that I will have a problem because I don't have a MySQL. I have a. Well, maybe I can install that MySQL as well. Can also run it in a Docker container. Yeah, but that seems like an extra step. I don't know. I'm not sure if I care that much about like where it would be. Yeah. But then I have to run the application inside of the Docker too, right? If I would have the the database in the Docker, my application have to be in the Docker too, right? For them to connect. I'm getting really tired. This is my last one, definitely. No, Docker allows you to expose port to the machine so you can run. Oh wow, I did not know that. That's nice. So you can, wow, that's... Thank you for telling me. That kind of changes the game, doesn't it? Suddenly Docker seems to be much more useful than I thought. All right. So here are the query for long, query for int. But here you are just still like writing. You're still writing to the city to go with MySQL. Thank you. I will. Okay, so I will save that definitely. Come on, where's the... Okay, so new window. And right now I will put it into the sources. Yep. To be sorted. Alright. Oh, come on. A. This guy. With regards to binding variables, always bind variables in the SQL, never concat. What does it mean? Always bind variables in the SQL, never concatenate strings using data. This is my confused face. It's MySQL. Updated 41 minutes ago? What the... Oh, fuck, like, go away. What is this? Bitnami. What is Bitnami? They have a several... Okay. So that's a company or user? It looks very... very official. Oh, they have a Postgre as well. In many variants. 41 minutes ago, 42 minutes ago. Now we're... well, they are crazy. Bitnami Community Organization, San Francisco homepage. You can tell I already don't want to like do it, this thing. Looking around on the links and so on. Using a bind variable. Okay, so this is the string, and we do what's... oh yeah, so query for int, and then you put the string, and then the oh, so that's the concatenation. Always bind variables into a never concatenate string using data. When you bind the variables using question mark in the SQL query, yes, it prevents SQL injection vulnerabilities. Ah, I see. Thank you. It's good to know. I see. Okay, we'll have the T, which is not that good as it's supposed to be, but well. Then what the fuck is like string class? Well, I guess this is just how you do it. And this thing is defined where? No, somewhere. Yeah, they said it right. Well, somewhere. So here's also the binding. So new object 10. So that is the object which contains 10. New array object becomes. What the fuck is this? I don't even know what is this. Yep. I see someone did run it in the same place. It's constructing an array of objects, then putting a single entry in the array as boxed integer. Uh-huh. Yeah, boxed meaning an integer with big I, right? It's generic of, well, no. Because normally, like when I hear boxing and unboxing, it was creating int, transforming, or well, taking an int and put it inside of the integer class. But that's not what you are talking about, right? Or The reason they are doing that is because you can store a variety of values like, okay, 10, so integer, float, string, I see. Okay, and then you, okay, so this is nice. And this is like really good explanation. Like why they are doing it. This is really nice. So an integer that is being stored as generic object. Okay, so okay. So okay. So boxing doesn't mean only taking an int and put it into an integer, but I can put it also inside of like a number class, right? For example, or object, right? Is that like thank you. Now I kind of feel that I should subscribe to you, not you to me. Thank you so much for sharing the knowledge with me. I really do appreciate it. And the more abstract, the more likely you can combine it with another abstract values into array, yeah. Yeah. And the object is at the top of the heap, right? So I see. But that's fucking wild. Like I would wonder like what how Java deals with it, you know, like how can you then, if you have like this array, you know, like let's say it would be 10, this, and a string, right? How can I tell that this is a integer, this is a float, and this is a string? You know, like what the Java does. How is it called? It's creating initializing an array. It's creating initializing. The rest of question don't make much sense, so he will be pleasant companion. Okay, so this is like, this is true, you know, but at the same time it doesn't like educate or explain. This one is nice. I totally forgot about this initialization. I never use it. It's likely it creates an array of pointers to the actual data, and for each element it stores something like 1, 10, meaning int, 4 type point, 4 meaning float. Okay. So maybe that would be somehow connected with why we are telling them what we are expecting to get back. Like query for object, query, okay, so that's, oh, okay, so that is the object. And then you cast it, I think, to that, okay, so, okay. Query for int, long, int. If it is more complex, then you need a mapper. Complex, you mean like nested objects, right? Like you would have a class student and that would have a parameter which would be type of, I don't know, result and so on. Maybe. Okay, what I was reading. I was reading something. I did save. Okay, so this I kind of saved. Yeah, I was reading this. I was confused about this annotation. So, well, it could just be a single class. Either, but you wanted to have a nested object structure when you could. Then you could do that in a map. Uh-huh. See. God damn it, this T, like the entire shipment which this like T supplier got the last month is just completely faked. All of it. All of this is like counterfeit tea. It is not what they claim it to be. It doesn't taste good, and I'm grumpy and tired. I'm sorry. So okay, so this is what it is. I wish it would be the worst thing that will happen to me for a long time. Yeah. I understood. I did understood. Querying and returning multiple objects. Well, I will save this to my learning. That was in spring at the tutorials.com, and this will go. I'll steal this, paste it in here. There we go. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, fuck. And that will be out. I will have to go over it one more time. Over this example, I kind of like. I think I know. Yeah, but also I kind of feel like I will stay a little few minutes more, and I will just browse. You know, like the design patterns. you know. I don't know much about them, so it just suddenly like appeared in my head like an interesting topic. Taking Monday and Tuesday. Oh, very nice, very nice. Well, this concludes this session, so I will stop everything. We are done. Done is better than perfect.